I don't see it as violent. It's definitely my first love.
Boom kabat. Getting your ass kicked, taking names, and stealing your girlfriend.
Welcome to Shindu Kumite 10 here from the St. Pete Times Forum in Tampa, Florida. I'm TJ Reeves. It's great to have you with us. It's going to be an exciting night of fights here. And just what exactly is Shindu Kumite, do you ask? Well, we've got an expert here, the man that founded Shindu Kumite, the promoter of MKM Knockout Promotions, Master Mehrdad Moayedi. Good to be with you, and I know we're pumped up about tonight.
Thank you very much. Tonight is going to be a bout full of excitement, a lot of energy. Great fighter from around the world get together. Shindu Kumite stands for the quest for a greatest martial art warrior. Shindu Kumite 10 is a world title, so it's going to be very exciting.
The blood, the sweat, the tears, all culminating on what goes on in this ring tonight. Take a look at some of this hardware. This is one of 4 championship belts going to be awarded tonight to the winners of the championship bouts, but it's much more than just the hardware they're walking out with. It's the pride of being a champion, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself. It's time now for the Chico Mendez 10. Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from the red corner, Mikey Gomez. Now on his way to the ring, out of the blue corner, Chico Mendez. Wearing the black trunks with the red trim. 6'1", 176 pounds. His professional record, 3 wins, 1 loss. His fighting style is Dutch Muay Thai, representing Diamond Dutchman Muay Thai from Orlando, Florida. Here is Mikey Baraguayo Gomez. His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, also wearing black with red trim. 5'8", 177 pounds. This young man is undefeated in his professional career, 24 wins, no losses with 20 wins by way of knockout. His fighting styles are Taekwondo, Muay Thai, submission fighting, and Hapkido. Representing the World Shindo Kumite Association and MKM Elite Fight Team. From Tampa, Florida, a 2000 Olympic gold medalist, 2001 World Olympic Council middleweight champion, here is Chico, the Renegade Mendez. 4 3-minute rounds in the middleweight division.
Oh, I got 5 beautiful kids. I have 3 girls, 2 boys. I want to leave a legacy for my kids. You know, that maybe someday my grandkids say, "Who's that?" I said, "Oh, well, that was your grandfather. You know, he was the world champ." I'm like, great, you know, just to leave a legacy behind. When it boils down to it, that's the only thing you're going to take out of this world. It's not money, it's not fame, it's nothing else. It's how people remember you by. It's like, man, you know what? That guy, he's a champ.
But clearly there is a look on Mendez's face, don't want to say hurt, but definitely troubled.
Well, I come from a family that they do sports, and they've been doing it for a lot of years, you know, from father to grandfather, and I have cousins that are professional soccer players, and my mother would rather me play soccer or be a doctor, but now she supports me 100% and she wants me to be the best I can be.
From our vantage point ringside, looked pretty clear, but the referee again had his discretion and maybe was calling the foul. Big left hand!
Yeah,
wow.
He's out.
Mendez is down.
He got him good on that one.
Yep, he had his hand down, it was wide open.
And Chico Mendez in some trouble.
It almost looks like Gomez is waiting for Mendez to make a mistake, and that seems like this is how this fight's been going.
Yep. Chico in trouble, unbeaten at 24-0. Blocked that kick. Final 10 seconds of the second round. Another big round for the underdog Gomez, who rocks Mendez at the bell.
I am a 7th grade math teacher. And first day of school, when we do the introductions, it's kind of fun to tell them that I'm a professional kickboxer on the side as a hobby. So they think it's awesome. All the boys want to take me outside and spar me. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I've worked with kids my whole life and finally came into the teaching realm. So I think it's awesome. And going back to the female side of it, I work in an area of Denver, actually in Aurora, you know, where it's kind of middle to lower class. So there's, you know, a lot of single families, a lot of single moms, and a lot of those girls, I think, have something to look forward to know that, oh, she's a school teacher, but she's also an athlete. And I think that I make a connection with students that other teachers might not because of my background that way. So.
Now on her way to the ring from the blue corner, Chrisanne Roselip.
Chrisanne Roselip, a 7th grade school teacher. Christine Toledo teaches math in the Denver, Colorado area.
And she'd be very calculated in fighting.
I would think so. She's got the numbers down. She came over to me before this evening's show and said, make sure you call me Brick House. We've seen 2 what we would consider upsets by less experienced fighters, and Christine Toledo, you're impressed already with the kicks.
Yes. And actually, I had the chance to interview both of these girls, and Joanna, you know, was pretty confident in taking this fight, knowing that Chrisanne has had more experience than her. She's only been training for a year. She's had only 2 fights.
Good right hand in the corner. Again, in Muay Thai fighting, kicks to the legs are legal, like that one right there.
She has a better leg kick, Joanna.
The referee does not step in until the action stops there. Another good kick to the leg from Joanna Errol.
You see that Chrisanne is more favoring the boxing. Back to the clinch.
Referee doing a good job there of allowing the action. Because again, in traditional boxing, a clinch would mean an automatic break. That was a big-time kick.
Yeah, that's a good.
Chrisanne on the attack, scoring a right in the corner. Competitive first round. Chrisanne Roselip from Denver, Colorado in the black.
Whoa, that's it.
Hand.
That's it. That's it.
Left behind it.
Our society now wants something barbaric. They want to see a guy get his head knocked in. They want to see blood, and that's what we got to give them.
We've got another matchup here with 2 different records. One.
Oh, a big right hand. A big right hand by Hinder Rodriguez.
Man, anything can happen in the ring, you know that. So get in there and give it 110%, and hopefully we'll walk out champions, you know, both of us. So that's the way we do it around my town.
We're down to second. Big land right and a takedown there. The takedown is forbidden. That's illegal. Let's see what the referee does there. Cobito Rodriguez.
He has an excellent overhand right.
Has already taken it to Bruce Sessman in this opening round. Clinching is allowed around the neck as long as you're making some kind of a technique move. Referee breaks them. Warning from the referee again.
It's not a wrestling match. Start moving.
Sessman is the aggressor. Rodriguez landed the big punch over. There's a left hand, and Sessman is down, and in serious trouble. It's over. It's over in the first round.
I told you he has a dangerous. Yes, I know the fighter. I told you.
Rodriguez with a devastating first round knockout. We'll take a look, I think, at the replay here.
Well, he was wide open for overhand right. Look at that.
And
That's
then,
it.
oh,
He's open. You know, his hands is down.
The big left hand, too.
Great, that's it.
Finish things off for Cobito Rodriguez.
Back in New York, I come from a family of 14. I lived in Brooklyn. My mother said either you learn how to box or you learn martial arts, but you're not going to run the streets. So I'm a 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo. That's what I started in Taekwondo and competed on the national level. I'm a police officer in Las Vegas. 15 Muay Thai fights, 1 loss. I won a couple of titles. I actually fought in Thailand. In Burma, and fought the bare knuckle, won a championship in bare knuckle there 2 years ago.
This is your co-main event of the evening, scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds for the Shindo Kumite Super Middleweight Championship. This is a full contact bout. Elbow strikes are legal.
Tufan Pirani in the white, Anthony Brown from Las Vegas in the blue. There's the elbows from Tufan to the back of the head. As soon as we start, he's being warned here by the referee not to do that. And they're trying to make sure that Anthony Brown is okay. Tufan went with a series of elbows to the back of the head.
I was born in Iran in 1975, and my dad passed away like when I was 5. I had an uncle lived in Sweden, so my mom and my sister immigrated to Sweden. So I like to full contact fighting. I like to hit hard, and I like to actually enjoy to get hurt, so I can hurt more. So I mean, you're gonna see when I fight. I give away a lot. You can, it's like they say in the sport. So I like to get hurt. So I'm not gonna hurt you unless you hurt me first. So.
That's pretty nice. Good left hand
left hook
from Pirani, and Anthony Brown ties him up. Chris O'Connell is listening in to Tufan Pirani's corner over in the blue corner. Chris, go ahead.
TJ, it looks like Tufan Pirani, it looks like from all purposes here, it looks like he broke his leg.
Wow.
The fight has now been called.
Wow, amazing in the corner. Tufan suffered something late in the round, and Chris O'Connell was waving at us frantically that they were looking at that leg, the doctor looking at the leg, and it appears there is a leg injury of some type. We don't want to speculate on what, but Tufan Pirani is unable to continue. This will be a TKO win for Anthony Brown.
Put everything he had in that kick, and I kind of could tell he was a little hurt.
When he turned around, he
Yeah.
grimaced. You could see it from the other side.
But he's so long and rangy, it's hard to try to get in there and get your distance.
He had a long career in this sport. You beat one of the best.
Well, you know what? I didn't beat him the way I want to, and there's so much more to me than what you guys saw. And I want to come back here, and I want to show that there's a lot more to me than just what you saw here. Tufan, a great guy, wonderful fighter. When he heals, we can do this again.
Congratulations. Enjoy the belt.
Hey, one other thing I got to say, not bad for 45 years old, huh? Not bad.
Congratulations.
My dad was a football coach basically throughout my entire life. I've been around sports forever. I grew up around a lot of wrestlers, grew up around a lot of competition. So my dad's pretty used to it. My sister's a football official down in Fort Lauderdale. And so my dad's kind of got two, I wouldn't really say tomboys, but two athletic girls. And then you've got my mom, who, she's not very athletic, but she's sweet, great heart. Always been there for me, but goes to my fights, but hangs out in the hallway and cries.
Kate the Killer Meehan, unbeaten at 4-0 in the black.
Are you ready?
Emily Bearden with the blue trunks, and we are set to go.
Emily's plan is she knows that Kate moves a lot, so she has to cut off the ring. You see that? So that's why she rushed Kate and tried to get her back into the ropes or the corner.
And I saw the guys in the ring, hitting back and forth, and I was very curious. And I just asked Simon, who's still my trainer now, just to give me a few lessons. I kind of wanted to learn a little bit about it, and I was hooked immediately.
Blood from the right nostril of Emily Bearden. Again, a straight left jab and right behind it.
Kate needs to do a little more of that. Yeah. This is a fight where you're seeing a lot of great technique, a lot of Muay Thai, front kicks, kicks to the legs, kicks to the body shots, kicks to the face, and a lot of punching with jabs and straight hands.
What can Emily Bearden do, Christine, in response to that jab? How does she counteract that? What does she have to do defensively?
She can either just step back or move to the side. She can even duck it if she has been training that way, but she's not doing a bad job actually, because she comes right back. When you see Kate throw that, she comes right back with something else.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from the red corner, Rick Rufa.
Main event time, Shindo Kumite 10, St. Pete Times Forum, Tampa, Florida. And This is a world-class fighter who is making his way to the ring in our heavyweight main event. Stefan and Christine, I know you both have a lot of respect for this gentleman.
Now making his way to the ring from the blue corner, Gary Turner.
And from Farnborough, England, they call this man the Smiler. Great personality. Gary Turner, all the way from the UK. Very capable opponent with 27 professional wins.
I'll go out there and lose on Saturday night, but everything's gone to the best of my ability. I've tried my hardest, I've done everything I can do, and I still lose. Hey, it's a personal challenge. If I beat Rick, it's pretty cool. I've got a legend that I've beaten, and I've been part of that legend. So I can step into Rick's world for a little bit.
Rick Rufus ain't finished. All these haters on the internet, they're running their mouth, the keyboard champions, and the people that are saying this, that, this, you know, we're going to see the new improved Rick Rufus, and by far any means, he's not done. Age is just a number. It's all in how you feel. And right now, I'm young.
Heavyweight main event. The left just missed from Rick Rufus in the red.
Man, Rick's got great movement. Oh, look at that. And Gary's, he's an animal standing there. Oh, nice liver shot too. Man. Rufus, last time I was on vacation in Arizona.
Nice body shot.
Oh, man.
Another good body shot there. We're seeing the movement now. You started to say?
Yeah, he's
good right by Turner.
Right hand.
Yeah, on top of the head. That might have hurt him a little bit. Yeah.
Turner's opening up.
Rick is such a nice guy.
As long as I can go out and still get up for the game, have the nervous energy, the excitement, and still go out and train like a 20-year-old, and still have that desire and that fire and that burning desire, I'm going to do it. When I can't get up anymore, and I can't, and I just don't have it, I'll stop. But right now, I'm on a mission.
Okay, Gary Turner got a good front kick to the ribs, but Rufus on the attack now. Uppercut missed. Good right hand by Turner. Big exchange along the
Ooh, Gary Turner's wobbly. Oh, man, Rick is
both exchange punches there. Again, an entertaining fight here in our main event.
Oh, man.
Heavyweights, big bombs being thrown.
Big bombs, but it moved like lightweights.
Intense, but they're both focused. You can see it both in their eyes.
And it's been a clean fight, too.
It has been.
Very clean. Very clean. Beautiful technique, beautiful movement, beautiful slipping. Rick Rufus still is giving us a class on that.
Final 10 seconds here of the heavyweight main event. Does anybody have a big punch left? Rufus tried. They brawl at the bell.
Oh, man.
We will go to the scorecards, and Rick Rufus and Gary Turner embrace it at the end.
That was an awesome fight.
Oh, beautiful fight. And Gary Turner, he's just having a great time in that ring. Man, that's a great guy.
Yeah, great sport and great entertainment. A lot of people here treated to a wonderful night. And Gary Turner said it best, if you're not a fan of Shindo Kumite now, you are now.
You know, it's physical, but it's not about hitting, it's not about getting hit, it's not about hurting anybody, it's about winning.